Hey guys, this is Fan1324. I haven't done these in a while, sorry. I'm gonna read another creepypasta. Forgot the name. Yeah, wonderful. Uh, Actually, here it is. It's called That Thing. It's a version of the Rake and Slenderman. It's weird. It's really cool though. Uh, that thing, those eyes, they haunt me to this day. I'm afraid to go outside. I know I'm next. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's time for you to know my encounter with this mysterious being called the Rake. Last summer, I went camping at a state park, which I will not name, for you will try to find it. All of my friends were out of town and couldn't come, but I thought it would be nice to have some alone time. I packed my bags, and just in case, I brought my handgun, a lighter, and my hunting knife. The next day, I got into my car and headed towards the campground. I pitched my tent and unpacked, and since it was already dark, I went to bed. In the middle of the night, I was awoken by a strange sound. It was hard to describe, but more or less, it was a scream of some sort. The thing is, it sounded human. Being the reckless idiot I am, I grabbed my gun, knife, and lighter, and went and got out of the tent. I somehow managed to set a large stick on fire, for temporary light. I slowly walked towards the woods, being as silent as possible. After walking for what seemed like an hour, I came up upon a clearing with a tree in the middle. Inside the tree is what seemed to be a nest made of bones. Human bones. I then shifted my gaze to the right, and there it was, this creature. It stared at me, unmoving. The only sound was our breathing. It seemed as if it had trouble catching its breath, as if someone had smashed in its lungs. It slowly raised a finger to point to me, and in a raspy whisper said, "You're next." That's when I snapped. I have no idea what came over me, but I took out my gun and shot at it until I was out of bullets. It had bullet holes all over it, but it seemed unaffected. I took out my knife and then charged it. What an idiot I was. It knocked me away with its arm and I smashed into a tree. It then spoke again. "Why do you hurt me? I am only helping you." I took a stick. I took my stick, still on fire, and threw it at the creature. It screamed and turned to ashes. I stood up triumphantly, as if I was the hero in a movie. I took one last look at the tree. As I began to walk away, I heard more of the growls. I turned around to see even more of these creatures, all peering out of the many roots of the tree. I cursed silently, knowing I could not outrun them. We stood there exchanging looks for hours, until they came. They looked like tall humanoids, with long, tentacle-like arms. The worst part, they had no faces. I thought to myself, these things, are they the so-called Slendermen? One of them walked towards me and spoke to me telepathically. "You, why did you do that? You pathetic humans, always resorting to violence. This is why I fix you." I thought to myself, fix? What the? Then one of them showed me what he meant. He brought out a human, unconscious and covered in bruises. He lifted one of its many fingers and did something that looked like it was sucking all the blood out. What was left of the poor guy was a shriveled lead body. Then with another finger it jabbed the eyes, drawing an unknown symbol on them. The eyes lit up, and then I knew. The Rake, as they were called, are actually humans. He then said, "You are free. For now." I woke up at home, in my bed, with the strange symbol carved on my chest. Every day it gets closer to my eyes, and I know what will happen when it gets there. During my last days, I concluded that these Slendermen turn humans into rakes, and for some reasons I don't know, breed with them, creating new kinds of being, one with the powers of a Slenderman and a rake. Kind of like an alpha demon or something like that. All I know is that I'm next, and I'm afraid of what kind of creature is created when the rakes and Slendermen combined. Well, that was a rather short one. I'm gonna find another one to read. Yeah, that one was not the best one I've done. I'm really tired, and I just haven't done these in a while. Alright, I'll start looking for another one then.